Hello, Bathtubbers.
Hello.
Happy
Bathtubers.
Monday.
Happy
Welcome.
Monday.
Welcome to Manifestation Bathtub with your hosts, Rosie,
I'm kidding.
Volcano.
Go.
Welcome to Manifestation Bathtub, guys.
Hi.
Hi.
If you're just joining us, which no one's joining us yet, but no one's joining us.
Let me show you what we're putting in the bath today. So we are actually out of bath bombs, which is very unusual for us.
Oh my God.
I know.
Some bath bombs.
So send us some bath bombs if you want to see some bath bombs in our bath. 3272 Orange Avenue, San Diego, California, 92104. Otherwise, we have our good old trusty Dragon's Gold, which makes the bathtub all sparkly. Sparkling bath powder. My sister sent this to me, so I'll show you what it looks like. When you sprinkle it in, it kind of just looks like yellow powder. So, it's kind of cool.
It gets sparkly.
Yeah, little maybe talc powder.
No, it's glitter on the top.
Yeah, there's some glitter on the top.
Oh,
You
yeah.
guys just can't see it. So let's get in the tub. Hi. Excuse me.
Come on in.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. Here we go. Welcome. So the first thing we're going to ask you to do is share this video with your friends.
That's what I'm doing right here.
That's what kids doing right now.
So
if you see the little share button, go ahead and share this video with your friends so they can get some manifestation bathtub realness too.
Today.
Hi, Mama. My mom's watching.
Hi, Joyce.
So today on Manifestation Bathtub, we are going to talk about miracles. Why? What do miracles have to do with manifestation? A manifestation is a miracle, first of all.
Who doesn't want a miracle in their life?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, and also because we are in the middle of a Little Volcano 3-day challenge. It's an online coaching challenge that we host, and technically it started today, but really we've been building up to it for weeks now, and
For years.
for our entire lives.
Yes.
Actually, for the entire existence of our spirits. So like before this lifetime. But really, we've been gearing up for this challenge. We've been getting everybody on board. We had our first webinar yesterday. It was an intro webinar. We had our second webinar today. And here's the thing that happens with these challenges. We get people to join us from all over the world.
It's a friggin' international sensation right
all over the world. And this challenge has 130 people on it. And every time we have one of these challenges, people start experiencing little miracles in their life just because they are all in on this challenge together, even though they have no idea what's coming yet. Right? So a lot of the challengers are watching right now, and a lot of our coaches are watching right now. So I want you guys to type in,
What's the miracle that you've had just in the past 2 days of being a part of this challenge?
what has been one of your little, either a mini miracle or a big miracle that has happened since this challenge has started, or since it's been conceived, really, since we've been working on it. So type it in the chat box. I'd love to see what you've been experiencing, miracle-wise. And
So what happens is when people just get all their energy focused on the challenge, they're no longer focused on their grievances. They're no longer focused on the things that hold them down. So imagine when miracles are happening in your life, you're like a cork floating at the top of the water, just ready to receive all this magical abundance in your life. But then you have all these negative things you're focusing on, and they're holding the cork down. So simply having somebody call you during this challenge and talk about what you want and focus towards what you want, it starts to bring your cork up to the surface of the water because you're just not giving attention to the shit in your life. So that's that's the first reason people experience miracles.
yeah.
And the other thing that I want to bring in is a quote from A Course of Miracles. And it's that a grievance is the only thing blocking miracles from coming in your life.
Yes. So as we were preparing for this challenge, we both listened to the same episode of Super Soul Sunday with Oprah and Marianne Williamson, who wrote A Return to Love, which is her reflections upon reading the book A Course in Miracles. A Course in Miracles is a book that really has no one author. I think it was put together by a bunch of people. And it's basically like a Bible. It's super thick. It's super dense. It was written, I think, maybe in the 70s. I'm not actually sure.
It's a Bible.
Each page is the same type of paper as you find in a Bible. So it is massive. So doing this course, it really, really is like doing a course. It's like taking a college course when you read this book. And so when people finish this book, they write books about reading that book. And Marianne Williamson is one of those people. And that was one of the quotes she shared.
So let's just share it
with
again.
Oprah.
A grievance is the only thing blocking you from having a miracle.
A grievance is the only thing blocking you from having a miracle. So for instance, if you have a family member who has done something wrong to you, who has hurt you in some way, and you're not really getting along with that family member, maybe you're not talking to them, maybe you guys are estranged, but there's something in your heart that really wants to be able to resolve that because they're your family and they'll always be your family. That's a grievance, right? It's a grievance. You holding that against your family member and allowing it to affect you for years. But the moment you let go of that grievance and just forgive it and cut ties, guess what happens?
Starts to float.
It's a miracle, right? If you would say that, like, say, for instance, a brother that you've been estranged from for 5 or 10 years, that you were able to let go of whatever it was that he did to you or to your family, and just forgive him and forgive yourself, that's a miracle.
And so what else is happening is when you let go of a grievance, you are coming into a state of love. And you're coming into a state of forgiveness. You're coming into a state of grace. And those things also vibrate with things like abundance, receiving, joy. All the things that we want in life vibrate at a high place. All the things we kind of don't want, they vibrate at the low place with grievances.
Yeah.
So if you're focusing on grievances, you're going to get more grievances in your life. But when you focus on love, abundance, joy, forgiveness, you're going to get more things that vibrate up here. And you're literally like opening the door and opening the instincts of where you go and when you go to things that will be more like magic.
Exactly. So Michael says, I've heard similar sayings about resentments. It's the exact same thing. A grievance and a resentment are very similar, Michael, and they vibrate on a similar level. So it's the same thing about resentments, is that the second you allow them to be released, the second you just stop caring about them and stop letting them affect you, is the second you open yourself up to miracles and gratitude and experiencing joy. Because what's really like the main purpose in life? What is the one thing that everybody wants in life? Happiness, right? Joy, love. This is why we were put here, to experience heaven on earth and to experience this joy, this love, this gratitude every day of our lives, every second of our lives. And so anything that's keeping your cork from bobbing, because that's its natural state of being, that's where it wants to be, that's how we're born into this world, as joyful, creative beings with huge imaginations and open hearts and trusting souls, not like just burdened down with all these resentments and fears and anxieties and grievances. When we allow that cork to naturally bob back up to the surface, we allow ourselves the opportunity for miracles. Yeah. Right. So I want to know, you guys, whoever's watching right now, we got 13 people watching, what grievances or what grievance are you willing to let go of for the sake of a miracle?
For the sake of being happy.
For the sake of being happy and bringing more joy into your life. Is there grievance out there that you're ready to just say, yeah, you know what? It's not worth it anymore. Just go let go of that one. If you're ready to do it today, just type it in the chat box. I want to know. We're getting serious on today's bathtub. Sometimes we fuck around, but today
we're cutting to the chase.
We're bringing a lot of miracles to people's lives through our challenge, and we really want to share it with you guys. So we're just getting right to it. So I want to know, you guys, who's watching right now? 13 people watching? Type it in the chat box right now. You don't have to share the details of your grievance. You could just say, I'm letting go of something big today, just so we know. You know, what is it? Or maybe it's something small. Maybe it's a small grievance. Maybe your husband doesn't pick up his socks and it pisses you off, and you've been letting yourself get pissed off about it every day for 5 years until finally you decided, you know, I'm just not going to get pissed off about this anymore. Oh no, I let go of that a long time ago.
Do we have something we need to talk about?
No. No, I'm good.
Right.
I let go of that a long time
I'm just
ago.
gonna let go of my grievance of your passive aggressive talks on manifestation.
Oh, it's not passive aggressive
I'm
at
just
all.
playing. I'm just playing.
So guys, what is it? So are you ready to open up yourself to the possibility of miracles?
Little sister says I'm sending that email today.
Woohoo!
Kim Bond says working on letting go. So the other piece of letting go is forgiving yourself for holding on to it for so long.
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of us will beat ourselves up for saying, "Oh man, why didn't I let go of this sooner?" And that's defeating the purpose of letting go. So whenever you're ready to let go of today, you guys, just let it go. Take a bath. Seriously, get in the bathtub with some Epsom salts, and what that does is the salt cleanses you energetically and pulls out that resentment, pulls out whatever it is you're ready to let go of.
It sucks the juices of resentment out of you.
It does, and then when you're ready to let it go down the drain, you can just say goodbye.
Oh, and one thing I like to do is when I'm really letting go of something, I like to take the plug out of the bathtub hole and feel the water slowly suck off my body until the bathtub is really totally empty. And it's almost meditative, because if you can focus that intensely and that like clearly on one sensation, you can start clearing energy out of your body as well.
Yeah. So
really feel just like slowly suck off your body.
So this is a recommendation to everybody who's participating in our challenge. That includes Carl, you baby, everyone who's participating in the challenge. Yeah, Kieran, we've got everybody else who's still watching, who's participating in the 3-day challenge. Take a. I'm not kidding. The amount of shit that we're digging up within you right now, it's gonna feel like you can sometimes show up in the form of the flu. It can sometimes show up in the form of feeling exhausted. This is like energetic detox, basically, which is what is happening. Woo! Words. So if you're feeling that sense of energetic detox coming up about all this shit, you're like, yeah, I'm ready to let go of it. Yeah, I know what my shadow is. Yeah, I'm working on this. Take an Epsom salt bath. Really, really cleanse yourself energetically. Burn some sage, bang a drum. I don't know, whatever it is you want to do. Baths really, really help with that. And just allow you to be cleansed with that. All right, so that's my recommendation for you today. That's why every week we honestly take baths every single day. We have a shower in our house. We just use it.
We're like, we want to take baths every day, so we're going to work from the bathtub.
So we just turned our job into what we love.
Absolutely.
And what we love into a job. That's all we got to do.
So we're going to head off. We're going to go finish our lovely little scrub. If there is anybody who's watching who needs this message, tag them and say, I think this will help.
And share away, guys. We'll see you next Monday. Thanks for watching.
Monday we'll be announcing prizes.
Yes, next Monday is prizes. Make sure you... Bye.